WBBH Fort Myers, Florida will discontinue analog broadcasts February 17th prior to the new nationwide date of June 12th. You can continue to receive our programs using a digital television or converter box. You can buy a converter box from retailers listed on the website dtv2009.gov. If you watch on cable or satellite, you do not need a converter. If you have questions about digital television, please call 239-939-2020, email hdtv@water.net, or you can write to the address on your screen.
Tomorrow at noon, NBC2 and several other Southwest Florida stations will turn off their analog signals and only broadcast digitally.
Here.
I'm off to my ER.
Some are sent to shelters to use as overflow beds.
And typing is something that I have to practice.
Brenda Gardenhire is teaching herself new skills in the hopes of finding.
I was throwing up from breathing in the smoke, and I just went to the window and I seen one guy and he had no shirt on, and I just looked him dead in the eye and I said, man, look.
No, we're on the verge of history tonight, right?
I know. That's some of the people here are taping this broadcast.
The end of an era in just about 12 hours.
Today, more than 600 stations across the country will transmit only digital signals to begin a new era in television. Today had been the deadline for all full-power stations to turn off analog and turn on digital. But Congress voted to give stations a choice to delay that deadline until June 12th. Older TVs that use an antenna will need a converter to continue getting a picture with digital transmission. Millions of
Visit us at our Naples and Fort Myers stores.
Live, the news you count on. NBC2, News at Noon.
Topping your news at noon, the countdown is on. In just seconds, NBC2 will flip the switch for good. NBC2's Michelle Berto is standing by live to answer all of your questions about the digital transition. But first, Craig Wolf is live in our master control with our Executive Vice President and General Manager Steve Pontius. It's a big day for us, Craig.
Nancy, good afternoon to you. Hello, everybody. We are making history right now in the NBC2 Master Control. We have been broadcasting our analog or antenna signal for more than 40 years here at NBC2, but that is about to come to an end. Matthew Gage is our engineer. You've been hearing about this for a long time. We've been telling you about it for a long time. We've done the testing. We've warned you about it, and now Matthew Gage, our engineer, is going to historically pull the switch on our analog or antenna signal that, again, we've been operating for more than 4 decades. Matthew, take it away in 3, 2, and 1. Now, the vast majority of you are ready for the switch over. If you have cable or satellite or a newer TV, you are good to go. There's a small percentage of you that are being affected by this. I don't want to be the first person to trip and fall on my face on live TV.
I'm Mike DeSirio from the National Association of Broadcasters. From now on, this television station is no longer running regular.
For more than 50 years, Wink News broadcast the same analog signal to Southwest Florida homes, but now we're making the switch to digital TV for good. Mike Walcher joins us live from our transmitter, where our engineer is standing by to flip this switch. Good afternoon, Mike.
Well, good afternoon, Lindsay, and right you are. I'm at the transmitter site at Charlotte County, where Wink TV has been broadcasting analog signals to Southwest Florida for nearly 55 years. We were the first on air to telecast in the Fort Myers, Naples, Port Charlotte area, March 18th, 1954. analog transmitters have been sending out our signal. Transmitters like this one, which will be going out of service in just a few minutes. A historic day for broadcasting after 54 years and 11 months of analog broadcasting. Wink TV going to the digital-only era of telecasting in just a couple of minutes. With me right now is the chief engineer for Wink TV, Keith Stuhlman. Keith, you've been in this business longer than I have. What does this day mean to you? Well, it's kind of nostalgic, actually. I mean, this technology that we have here with the analog transmitters is the thing that we learned when we got into TV. And though we have, progressed onto the digital with the high definition, which is exciting, it's still, this is very nostalgic, to hit the off button and say, wow, this isn't going to come on again. It's done. After today, it's a dinosaur. After today, we have to figure out what we're going to do with all this electronics. Yeah, all right. Let me talk now with Ed Clark, who has been here for 35 years. Right. You installed these transmitters. Yes, I did. It's kind of sad to see them go. My babies. They're my babies. I take care of all these years. Here we go. They do. The moment is here. Hang on 1 second. Camera, there you go. Zero power. Analog broadcasting ending for Wink TV. We have been broadcasting in digital for some time now, so the digital signal picks right up. And if you're on cable satellite, you're seeing us just fine. You have your converter box, you're seeing us fine. Digital broadcasting, a new era begins for telecasting here in Southwest Florida.
En inglés como en español. Muchas gracias por su atención.
Welcome to the digital world.
By June 12th, Antenna TV will be all digital. To get ready, buy a digital set, or you'll need a converter box, like one of these. Setup is easy. First, plug your antenna into the converter box. Now, plug this cable from the output of the converter box to the input of your TV set. Then, try testing your antenna by moving it around like this, and check your reception. If you're not getting a clear signal, or getting no signal at all, you may need a new VHF-UHF antenna. And finally, be sure to rescan your TV set or converter box to get all available channels in your area. Just press Menu on your remote and choose the Channel Scan function. You should rescan again after June 12th, just to make sure you're not missing any channels.
Visit dtvanswers.com or phone 888-CALL-FCC to learn more. So get ready and tell a friend.
Funding for Art Wolf's Travels to the Edge is provided by Microsoft.
Working to provide photographers like you.
And at the same time dealing with your illness or injuries, call us. When thinking Social Security disability, think Kushner and Kushner.
We are in your corner.
We are Fox 4 News at 10.
In New York City's war on crime, the worst criminal offenders are pursued by the detectives of the Major Case Squad. These are